let's talk quickly. Let's talk quickly about No Jumper and about this minor thing, but I want to highlight it because it's bugging me. Now, some of you guys know that ADAM22, the owner of No Jumper, is a bit of a cunt, right? He's a bit of an annoying guy. He's a bit of a dickhead. But for whatever reason, even though he falls out with a bunch of hosts and they leave under very dark clouds, very tumultuous relationship, a lot of mean stuff gets said about each other once they've left, insults get thrown, threats get made, blah, 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 blah. For whatever reason, some of these guys, most of these guys, always find their way back into fucking ADAM22's warm embrace. And for the longest time, I can never figure out why that is. Because in my opinion, and probably in the opinion of a lot of people out there, ADAM22 is an unapologetic dickhead. Like, and I don't say that in a bad way. I don't say that to be insulting. I think he's very aware that he's a bit of a dickhead. He kind of leans into it. So I'm surprised why people put up with such a guy. Like, why do they put up with it? Because the No Jumper clout isn't that great. If you're talking about pay, cool, I guess. But like, what is it about Adam that people just can't seem to get enough of? And why do I say that? Because one of the people that ADAM22 fell out with, a previous host, right, of the show. I wouldn't say a previous host, a friend of a host, attached with No Jumper, Potlord. Potlord, who's also a host on Reconnected. I watched that. It's a really good podcast. Definitely check it out with Blazzy, Ryder, and Housephone. Potlord and ADAM22 have had a bit of a beef, a bit of a back and forth. ADAM22 has said some stuff about his wife. Potlord said some stuff about ADAM22, but insults have been thrown. ADAM22's basically said that Potlord's a waste of space. He called him Roach Lord. He took the piss out of his eyes. He's drinking. Like, he's the amount of people that watch his streams, mocked him for not making any money, mocked that he didn't give him a job or paid him when he was hosting on No Jumper. Said a lot of things that you would think for a regular man that would be enough for you to be like, you know what, you're dead to me. But for whatever reason, and then on top of that, by the way, before I can forget, on top of Potlord and Adam having their own little issues, Adam also fell out with, in a really big way, Housephone. He also kind of scummed, what's his name, Blazzy, who are two of Potlord's friends and co-hosts on his podcast. So you'd think, even if Potlord and Adam were cool, you'd think Potlord, because of his allegiance and his loyalty to Housephone and Blazzy, you'd think he'd keep ADAM22 at arm's length. Like, yeah, you fucked over my boys. Even though I don't have a problem with you, I can't really fuck with you because my boys don't fuck with you. Then if they get right with him, you can get right with him, but you don't just jump out the window and start trying to suck him off. So whatever reason, I'm kind of burying the lead here. But in this particular episode of No Jumper Live, or No Jumper Show, sorry, episode number 346, towards the beginning of the show, for whatever reason, Potlord decides to call up the show live. And I think he calls up to discuss the fact that Almighty Suspect got locked up. Free Almighty Suspect. He got locked up. So I'm assuming, I don't know if Potlord knows Suspect personally. I don't know what's going on there. But for some reason, Potlord thought it'd be a good idea to call in. And I'm sitting here thinking like, bruh, like, Adam's told you in the most clearest words you can say that you're a dickhead. He's kind of called you out. He said he's not welcome on the show. One time when Potlord had Adam on the phone when he was doing his own stream, he kind of meekly asked Adam if he could come back and be a host. And Adam said no. Like, yeah. So I don't understand this. Like, why is fucking Potlord calling ADAM22? Why can't people stay away from Adam? Even though Adam treats him like shit. And that's something I'm going to give ADAM22 credit for. He's a dickhead, but he's a consistent dickhead. He doesn't shift. He doesn't shift. He has a consistent pattern of being a dickhead to a bunch of people over time. He doesn't pick and choose. He's a dickhead to everybody. But for some reason, people just can't get enough of him. And they keep going back. This is Potlord calling No Jumper. I just don't understand.
Hello, Twitch.
Why the fuck is Potlord of all people calling me?
It's just...
Yo,
Potlord, what's up?
Mr. 22 was good, gang. I'm on stream.
Never thought this.
Disgusting. Yuck. Mr. 22. Mr. Sir 22. Come on, Potlord, man. Again, maybe Potlord doesn't really think too much about his issue with Adam and beef, whatever, quote unquote. Maybe he thinks it's water under the bridge. Maybe he doesn't really care too much if Adam has said some insulting things about his wife and her looks and his family and his financial position and blah, 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 whatever. Maybe Potlord doesn't really mind all that. He doesn't care. He's got big shoulders. Water for dog's back and all that shit. If your boy is house phone, just what Adam did to house phone towards the end, right? Scumming him with that trans person, bringing that person on the show, exposing the fact that, you know, house phone got fucking head from this person. Like, basically, then them doing that makeup stream where ADAM22 try to insinuate that he paid for house phone's mum's fucking funeral, RIP mama house phone and shit. All of those little scummy things, the Blazzy situation, how he got Blazzy on the show and kind of scummed him in that regard. Like, come on, bruh. Come on, man. Just have loyalty to your friends or something. Like, fucking hell. Mr. ADAM22, you know? He sounds so happy to be on the phone to him as well. Yuck.
This would be a call that we'd be taking on stream. What's up?
Yeah, hey, let me, hey.
Because he was at Marathon Burger too. That's why I'm picking up. You don't know who Potlord is?
That's Choke. What up, Choke?
Okay. What happened?
No way, you're a better rapper than House Phone.
Oh, he's on that. All right.
Hey, I think I'm better than everybody, fool. So that it is what it is.
You thought wrong.
You lied.
This is one of the worst phone calls ever. Apologies, my computer's been a bit buggy and slow and laggy. Apologies, I've got a really, really, really old MacBook, so apologies. But this is one of the most disgusting, nauseating, vomit-inducing phone calls I've ever heard in my entire life. You've got Lush on one hand, right? This 50-year-old hypebeast, right? You got 50-year-old hypebeast guy. You got fucking fellatio, fucking the best fellatio giver, staff employee of the fucking year guy, right? The fucking ADAM22 cockholster in charge. Plus you've got Potlord, both sucking off Adam via loudspeaker on a podcast. Please push me off a building.
Go song for song.
All right, shit. I got a stupid catalog. Like, I'm not even trying to like put myself against house phone, but like, I go crazy.
I heard
Lush talking about having the catalog. Can you imagine listening to Lush's catalog? Can you imagine going through Lush's discography? What the fuck? The only disc Lush has touched is the disc that he cuts his fucking meth on.
Heard that House Phone washed AD going song for song.
No, that's facts. He did.
I didn't actually witness it, but I heard that review.
Look,
facts.
Yeah, but like if I don't think
I heard Yuri's never watched his '08 Mini Cooper.
This is.
Oh wait,
he doesn't wash his ass. To be fair.
Again, like just trying to suck up to ADAM22 because of the ongoing Yuri beef. This is one of the rare occasions where I'm going to defend Yuri. What's Yuri got to do with this? Why is Potlord throwing Yuri under the bus in order to get some cheap laughs off ADAM22? If you're going to suck off ADAM22, suck him off. Don't get other people to come in and help you and spit on it and rub it out for you. No, you do it. You get on your knees and you suck him off. Don't get other people involved. Yuri's a bit of a spang, we all know, but allow Yuri. Yuri's got nothing to do with this right now.
Like,
I don't know.
But
No, I can't believe we got a Potlord call on here. But
that's
honestly,
who just
like,
tried to call me. I got a new phone.
it's a beef worth squashing just because we all have such mutual hatred of Yuri that I feel like it's like anything in the past, I'm willing to get over it just due to my absolute despising of Yuri.
I'm not sensitive. I'm a grown man, so we good, gang.
All right, that's cool.
Oh my god, disgusting. I'm a grown man. Really? You're a grown man? I would have never guessed it. I'm a grown man. I'm not sensitive. Fucking hell, these guys are disgusting. And again, it's no one's concern. Who gives a fuck? If they want to be friends, let them be friends. I just want to know, what is it about it? Like, I don't even think No Jumper clout is that worthwhile. Maybe I'm in the minority here. Maybe I'm too parasocial. Maybe I'm too detached. Maybe I'm too far, right? Maybe I'm too uninformed. But I don't think in 2025, when you're Potlord and you've got your own fucking kick stream, and you're part of a popping little podcast yourself and Reconnected, I don't really think No Jumper clout is that good for you. Maybe No Jumper clout is good for you if you're like a street dude, because of all the street drama that's attached to them. It's probably the wrong place to go if you've got like, if you're part of a gang or stuff. But maybe if you want to increase your profile and you don't care about crashing out and shit, no, you don't care about going to prison, you don't care about, you know, making your situation hot, maybe it's good for you that way. But if you're a regular dude just trying to make content, I don't really see how No Jumper is really going to elevate your shit, really, especially if you're these guys. Maybe if you're me, and if it's me, if you're a random person, you're a random small micro content creator, then fair enough. Going on there and getting your fucking, you know, getting your face seen might make your shit pop. But if you've already been seen, I don't understand why you're going back to the well. Like, you already drank from that No Jumper well. You've had a bit of that clout. You've got something from it. You don't need to go back from it now. It's gone now. It's dead. There's nothing to be gained from it, really. It's fucking pathetic, really, man. Yuck.
Were you at, you went to Marathon Burger as well, right?
No, I wasn't there. I was streaming. I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. So
No, I didn't go. But Rich Trapper called me and it was telling me about the whole shit. But yeah, I didn't go.
okay, yeah. Brandon was there and Almighty were there, but not at the same time.
Yeah, I heard y'all skedaddled. No bullshit, Brandon.
I heard. Now he's getting involved in this. By the way, that Brandon build is fucking funny, isn't it? He looks funny, isn't it? To be fair, doesn't Brandon kind of look Asian? Or am I doing this whole Asian thing a bit? If Brandon looks like a black guy that if you put him in Photoshop and you change his skin tone color, he would look like he would look like an Asian guy. He wouldn't actually look that strange if he was Asian. There's something about his build and his face structure that looks very Asian-y.
I mean, look, I got receipts to prove it, but I mean, the point of
What do you mean? Wait, bro, you can't say receipts when you left.
I have receipts to.
You get a receipt when you leave.
Look, here's the thing. When someone says, I'm going to pull up to a place and then shows up 4 hours later, nobody, and I was there the whole time, no one's scared of them. The fact, like, we all live in Southern.
Wait. You can't give niggas a time, bro. First of all, you know LA. You can't get in Venice. It's a hard place to get to on a Saturday.
There's nothing hard about getting to Venice Beach, bro.
You can't give niggas no time. Like, if they on the way, stay there.
This is what I know. Niggas are liars. You're a liar, and you're trying to be funny. And that's it. Like, bro.
Please, Brandon, just because of this fucking annoying No Jumper reunion, I'd love it if Brandon offered to fight Potlord. That would be crazy. If Brandon offered to fight Potlord instead of Suspect now, if he puts his attention on fucking Potlord and they fucking throw down or something, maybe they'd go and roll, do some jiu-jitsu. I'd love to see that.
I've been dealing with black people my whole life. Niggas will say,
you already figured out.
Niggas will say anything. Listen, I don't care. Niggas will say anything, bro, to get attention. That's what I know. And look, this is the thing. This is the point. This is the point. When the dude had the chance to squabble me, he pulled out a knife. Any dude who continue to defend that dude is only showing that they got the same type of heart as that dude. So if you're defending Suspect, you got the heart of Suspect. I said what I said. I'm done talking to you. That's it. I'm done talking to you. We're not from the same section. We're not from the same place. Whatever you say, bro, I don't even care about it.
When he was on the way.
Whatever you say, that's fine.
You did?
That's fine.
What do you mean whatever I say?
And he know where I'm at every single Tuesday, every single Wednesday. Come on, bro.
Anyway, I'm not going to continue on. Why even the fuck is Potlord inserting himself into this Brandon and Almighty Suspect beef when Suspect is in prison? So I don't get it. I don't get it. Whatever. Potlord's fucking annoying. But I want to hear his response, right? So Potlord responded because I think a lot of people, not just me, I'm not the only fucking loser that pay attention to this sort of shit. A bunch of other losers online, big up all the losers online, pay attention to this stuff, and I think some of the fans weren't too happy that Potlord was on the phone with ADAM22. So I think he responded. So big up Yazzers. Yazzers actually got the clip here of Potlord responding and trying to, I'm assuming, explain why he was on the phone to Adam. Let's see what clip it is. Which clip is it that Potlord says it? Let's see. Which one can we go to? I think it's the one above, actually. So I think it should be one of these ones. Where is it? This one. Potlord responds to Brandon calling him a bum. Potlord told T-Row he called ADAM22. So it should be, I think it should be this one, right? I think it should be this one. Let's just see this one. Let's see this one. Potlord telling T-Row he called ADAM22. By the way, calling another man to tell them that you called another man that he might have beef with to check the temperature, that's when you know you done some fucked up shit. Why are you calling T-Row? You know you fucked up. You know you did something bad. If you're calling another man to give them a heads up or to let them know or to ask their opinion on you calling that dude they got beef with, just don't do it. It's not that deep. ADAM22 is no jumper. You're not missing out on much by not calling them, really. But hey, what do I know? Let's continue.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell him. Hey, yo, wait. I forgot to tell you. I just got off the phone with Adam. Right? These niggas live on No Jumper right now. This nigga Lush stupid ass trying to say he a better rapper than House Phone, so I had to call in like, nigga, you stupid. And I went and I got on Brandon ass from running from home.
What do you mean you had to call them? You had to. Who even knew that? Who even was paying attention to Lush saying he's a better rapper than House Phone? And why would that even be a reason to call anybody? Who gives a fuck? Two mid-average rappers compete. Like, who cares? Maybe House Phone washes Lush in a battle. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not checking for either of those guys' discographies. I like House Phone a lot better than I like fucking Lush, but that's not really a reason to call somebody that everybody that you know doesn't like, right? Or has beef with. Unless maybe he called ADAM22 to kind of troll Yuri. Maybe. I don't know. I still think Potlord wants back into No Jumper though. I still think he wants to be friends with him. I still think he wants to be a co-host. Ultimately, I think he wants to be able to pop in from time to time. But I don't know if ADAM22 will do it because Potlord, you know, as much as I like him on Reconnected, he's kind of boring. You know, no offense to the guy. He's not the most interesting host you're gonna get. He's good on Reconnected, I think, maybe because those guys are his friends. But when he goes on other shows, he's not that interesting of a person to have, unless he's with the other Reconnected guys. So maybe that's his ultimate game. Maybe he just wants to get back on No Jumper and be a host on there. Maybe.
Oh my!
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see you. You's a bitch.
Shut your bitch ass up, bitch ass you.
That's good. That's what he deserves. I'm sure they're laughing and they're joking. And it's all just one big troll. It's not that serious, but I hope it is serious. I hope it is serious, and I hope T-Rod did hang up the phone on him because you're like, hey, what the fuck are you doing calling ADAM22? After everything that's gone on, after all of the fallout, after all of the splits, after all of the fucking insults and declarations of war, what are you doing calling this guy? So it's a good thing. Big up T-Rod hanging up the phone. I love to hear that. And then we're going to play one last one of Potlord here, responding to Brandon calling him a bum. Right? No, let's say this one. Let's play this one. Let's play this one, yeah. Potlord calling House Phone to tell him he spoke to Adam. Let's hear what House Phone has to say. Because House Phone is the one who probably has the most reason to hate ADAM22. But I don't think he actually hates ADAM22 the way I would want him to hate ADAM22. You know, it's weird. I think the fans want these guys to hate Adam way more than they hate him. Like, but we're only responding with the information that's available. We saw the disrespect, we saw the insults, we saw the fucking shit that happened, and we're obviously, you know, like, oh my god, if that was me, I would do X, Y, and Z. But the people that are involved don't seem to care that much. But I think they don't care because Adam is like ADAM22. I think if this was any other person, they wouldn't be sucking up on him so much. But I still don't get why, because ADAM22 is washed now. No Jumper isn't what it once was. So what are you sucking off? You know what I mean? What are you sucking off? Let's play the clip anyway. Potlord calling House Phone telling me he spoke to ADAM22. Big up Yazzers.
Hold on after this call. Yo. This Tote. What's up, nigga?
It's the Lord of Pots.
Hey, I'm on stream right now. I want to ask you a question. Nigga, what's up? Hey, we gotta get. So, hey.
Oof. He felt bad, innit? Was that little cough? Did he feel a little bit guilty about that? That was a very awkward, uncomfortable little clearing of the throat there, innit? Potlord didn't seem too comfortable there, trying to get into the meat and potatoes of the conversation. Maybe he knows he did wrong.
Wait, what is his name? Chat. Shamad.
Oh, Samad, yeah.
Nigga. The chat fuck with him, bro. We gotta get him on stream. And he was in a video. He made a song about you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we just was reacting to it and shit. The chat fuck with him.
Hell yeah, y'all reacting. That's hard.
Yeah, we were just reacting to it.
When you want to be there, when can we come over?
Shit, nigga, this week if y'all want.
I don't know what this big up Yazzers, but this doesn't sound like house phone to me. I'm waiting for what's happening, but this doesn't sound like Yazzers to me.
All right, bet we'll be there this week. I'm gonna call them. We'll go there tomorrow or the next day. We'll probably go there Thursday.
Thursday, easy.
Thursday or Friday, I got you.
All right, Thursday or Fridays works. Both work.
Yep, Samad and Rex, we'll be there.
All right, for sure. All right, buddy. Mr. Phone Man, I'm on stream.
What's the deal?
Hey, who the fuck giggling? Hey. So why did I have to call in to the to Mr. 22 on a No Jumper live show?
Why you? Is that like a way of speaking? How can you ask somebody on the phone why you had to call someone, or is that just a manner of speaking? It's a strange way of asking a question, that isn't it? Or strange way of even speaking to somebody. Why did I have to call? What?
So because Lush was trying to say he was a better rapper than you.
That's insane.
Bro, yeah, bro, I was like, nigga, what? Like the chat told me, bro, I called in instantly, like, nigga, you're stupid.
I mean, like, that's what you're supposed to feel by yourself, right? But, like, I don't know. Lush also said that he's, like, the best rapper in LA or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, like, that's what I'm saying. So, like, you know, who even cares? Damn, you so friendly, bro. You just wanted, bro, just ask bro for a job back at this point.
Exactly. Potlord is so over friendly. He's so eager. And again, I don't get it, because I feel like, even though I feel like they should all be hating ADAM22, right? For all the stuff he's done to him over the years. I feel like he's the one that, for some reason, ADAM22 doesn't even fire shots at Blazzy that much. He hates Yuri, but they're going through this court case, so he's not really speaking about Yuri too much. He doesn't say too much stuff about House Phone, because I think behind the scenes, him and House Phone are like, okay. But I feel like I've heard Adam say some slick shit, say some things, some mean things about Potlord consistently for the last whatever months it is, 18 months or so. I think I've heard of him insulting Potlord way more than I've heard him insulting Yuri, Blazzy, House Phone, or anybody else. Or maybe with the exception of maybe AD and Pun. I feel like Potlord's one that always gets bullets from Adam. So it's strange that he's going out of his way to really suck off Adam when it's clear that Adam doesn't really rate him at all. Adam doesn't rate him whatsoever. Like, he really doesn't. I think if you ask Adam for a job, he'd say no. He'd say, no, we're cool in that, but nah, I'd rather pass. Adam doesn't like you. I don't think so. But he really wants Adam to like him. It's kind of pathetic.
You might as well.
God damn, you really sucking dick, huh?
No, I'm sucking dick.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I was clear.
Imagine saying someone else is sucking dick when you were on the phone literally sucking dick.
Clip farming, no bullshit.
You're the clip farm general.
I was legit. I ain't gonna lie, I was legit clip farming.
Look at the reaction on the comments about the clip farming, about him saying he's clip farming. Look at the reactions. The reactions in the comments say it all. Potlord says he was clip farming. I don't think the reactions in Yaz's comment sections believes him. They don't believe him. I don't believe him either. He really wants to be ADAM22's friend again. That's for sure.
I was clip farming.
You already got both of us in trouble last time. Now you're getting yourself in trouble.
With who, nigga? I work for myself. The fuck? Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Bro, homies was on our ass, bro. Like, why'd you call that nigga, bro?
Yeah, I know. T-Row just told me to shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, they about to be on you. They about to be on your ass again.
I know.
Who did you even call in to? Like, who number did you even call? What the fuck?
I called Lush first, and he didn't answer. And then we call Adam.
Wow. So he has Adam's number as well. Honestly, man. I think there is something to be said. By the way, I'm over this. By the way, I'm fucking over this. This guy's a fucking donut. What are people in Yaz are saying? He's right. He works for himself. Everyone's saying, yep, that's lame. Clip farming excuses, lame as hell. SMH. I'm over it. But I reckon there's probably something in, right? There's probably something about being your unapologetic self that maybe people just can't avoid being next to. Maybe that's the key. Maybe even though Adam seems to be a bit of a dickhead and treats people poorly and scums people, maybe the fact that he's consistently a scummy guy, people just can't get enough of it because you know he's scummy. He's not trying to be not scummy. He's not trying to be a stand-up guy. He's not trying to be a man of integrity, principles, or whatever else it may be. He's just a scummy dude. You know exactly what he's about, and he also pays, right? And because I don't think I've ever heard of a single person complain they didn't get their money from No Jumper. I'm not gonna lie. Of all the people who have podcasts and do their own content, there are a bunch of people who are complaining and crying about not getting money. I don't think I've heard people say they never got their money. Maybe you say you don't get what you deserved, but I don't think I've heard somebody say, Adam didn't give me my check. Adam didn't give me my money. Like, they always get paid on time, it feels like. There's a lot of black people there. If they didn't get paid on time, you hear them fucking yapping. So maybe the fact that he pays people well or on time, even though he's a cunt, people look past the cunt side because of the money and the clout. That might be the thing. If you got money and clout, but you're a cunt, people will be okay with it. You have to have two of the three: money, clout, and whatever, bad attitude. If you got a bad attitude but you got money, people will stand next to you. If you've got money and clout, people will stand next to you. If you got so two of the three. Adam is a cunt, and he's got money. He's got all three, and he's got money to pay you, and he's got the clout of No Jumper to give you. So no wonder people just can't get a hold of him, or just can't get enough of him. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe it's not that complicated. Okay, fair play. Big up Potlord, I guess. Big up fucking Potlord.